Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I am a full-time reseller, and I go to places like Goodwill and other thrift stores, as well as yard sales and garage sales, to find items, mostly clothing, to flip online for a profit. The other day, I went to the Goodwill outlet, or also known as the Goodwill Bins, which, if you don't know, is a place where you pay by the pound instead of by the item. You pay by the pound. It's literally filled with bins. You rummage through it and see what treasures you can find. So the other day I went there and probably had my best Goodwill outlet trip yet. We have 3 bags to go through. Right there. You can kind of see them. I was there for about an hour and a half and I found a bunch of good items. Like I said, probably my best Goodwill outlet trip ever. So let's jump right into it. None of this has been listed yet. A lot of this I haven't looked up, but I lied. The 2 pairs of shoes that I got, I did list yesterday. Other than that, nothing has been listed yet. My boyfriend was with me when I went to the outlet the other day, and I've been kind of teaching him more reselling, more brands, and he comes with me sometimes thrifting, and he actually found both pairs of these shoes. I was very impressed. When he brought these over, these are Tevas. When he brought these over, he's like, "These are good, right? I think I remember this brand." And I'm like, "Yes, I'm training you so well. I love it." So anyways, he found these pair of Teva moccasins. These are in excellent condition. You can tell that these did not come from a Goodwill store. A lot of times things at the Goodwill outlet will come from a Goodwill store, like whatever hasn't sold. These don't have any kind of pricing on them, no Goodwill tag. So these have never even made it into a Goodwill store. Again, these are in excellent condition. Now, I'm not sure how much I paid per item. I will put that on the screen because by the time this goes up, I will know that. I haven't figured that out yet. It's been a little crazy, but I wanted to do this haul a while. But anyways, these are in excellent condition, and these are going for around $35. And at the outlet, it only ends up being, my average when I go to the outlet is between $1 to $2 per item. So that was a no-brainer. This next pair of shoes, my boyfriend actually found as well. These are LL Bean. These are in excellent condition again. You can see the logo right there. These are a pair of hiking shoes. They are a little dirty on the bottom, but otherwise in really good condition. He originally picked these up for him, but they didn't fit him how he wanted, so he gave them to me to sell. I didn't realize that these went for as much money as they do. I know LL Bean is a good brand, and I know that boots like this sell well, but these are going for around $40 to $50. So I was really impressed again that my boyfriend found those for me as well. Now, a lot of this stuff I don't remember a lot of these things because it's been a couple days, but I do know that there is a really nice blazer in there, maybe 2. This next piece I just thought was so cute. I had to pick it up. There is a little bit of staining on this. Not really staining, but kind of like a surface dirt right there. I don't even know if you can see that. But it's this Winnie the Pooh quilt. Baby quilt. I just thought this was so cute. I couldn't pass that up. This, I remember finding this in the bin. Now this came from a Goodwill store because it has a tag on it. So this is just something that didn't sell in one of their retail stores. Okay, that's right. This is just a vintage sweater. The brand is Chelsea Studio. I don't know if I ever heard it, but I got it mainly based on style. It reminds me of that Y2K 90s vibe. Has that super chunky knit, multicolor turtleneck. This will be great for the fall and winter time. And believe it or not, today's July 5th. And starting at the end of this month, if not beforehand, I'm going to be starting to prepare for winter and fall. Which is sad, very sad. Like summer just began, so it kind of makes me sad. But I know in the retail and in the reselling world, you always have to be a step ahead as far as seasons go, as well as right now is a great time to look in the thrift stores for fall and winter items because most people aren't looking for those items right now. So you can find a really good stuff there. Next, oh, I got this for my son. Forgot, just a little Champion crew neck. This next one is just Offline by Aerie. Now, when I go to the bins, the Goodwill outlet, I'm not as picky. Like, I would not pick this up in a regular retail store, especially not for $8, which is what they had it marked at. Prices at Goodwill are just insane. But this is a great size. I think it's a size large, yes. Velour hoodie, full zip hoodie. I can use the words like Y2K, 90s in this. This again will be perfect for the fall and winter time. Now this is just a J. Crew shirt. J. Crew garment dyed Oxford cloth. It's a size XL. This is something that my boyfriend had found for me. And at the bins, I'm not going to pass this up, especially a size extra large. Even if it goes for only like $20, can't say no to that. Now this is the first piece I found. As soon as I found this, I was like, okay, it's going to be a good day, because immediately when I walked in, the very first bin I looked at, one of the first few things I found was this sweater. It's a vintage polo by Ralph Lauren, size medium, 100% lamb's wool sweater. This is so soft. Has the logo right there. Again, this will be perfect for the fall and winter time. I don't think it has any holes in it. It has a little tiny bit of pilling in the front, but I'll just take my sweater shaver to that. That'll take care of that right away. If I had to guess, this would go for around $35. Now this, I actually have never heard of this brand. I picked it up. I didn't even look it up in the outlet. I kind of forgot. I'm not even going to lie. Called Joe and Joe. It's this floral, just button-up blouse. Super basic. So I will have to look this up. But again, for only a couple dollars, I could not say no. This is a Zara dress. Size large, which is a pretty good size. Just a basic black dress. Nothing fancy to it. But again, even if I list this for $20, super easy list and flip. And this is super stretchy material. Now this, my boyfriend also found. He was actually doing really well this day. I was really impressed. This day, we spent the entire day thrifting. Our first stop was at the Goodwill outlet, the things I'm showing you right now. And from there, we traveled about an hour away to each thrift store and just spent our entire day exploring new thrift stores that we've never been to. It was a really fun day, and I found a really great pieces that day. So anyways, this is just the Abercrombie & Fitch. Size small, just a quarter zip. Oh no, this is a full zip athletic type jacket. I've sold something very similar to this before for around $20. So when he showed me this, I was like, yep, absolutely. It has the spell out down the arm as well. That's great. Now this, my boyfriend found this as well, but I picked it up because it's a size extra large. It's new with tags, just Ashworth, which I can't remember where that's sold. One of the department stores, I think. Weekly test. So anyways, okay, yeah, this says it was sold at Value City. So this is actually vintage because we don't even have these Value Cities anymore around. But it's just this basic button-up shirt, button-down shirt. Next thing, I have something very similar to this currently listed in my store. Not the same brand, but this is Fashion Terminal. This is a free size, so one size fits most. It's just this scoop neck, super stretchy tier dress. I love the detailing at the neck there. And then there's smocking on the back, which I love. Super comfortable. So this should be an easy $20 to $25 flip. This gives me Y2K vibes, grunge vibes. Super comfy and stretchy as well. This next piece, again, since we're going to be going into the fall time, I figured I would just pick this up since it was only about $1 or $2. This is just a Peanuts Halloween shirt. Size medium, or no, I'm so sorry, size extra large. But I believe that's like a women's size extra large for sure. Moving on to the next bag. My boyfriend found this hat as well. This looks like it's barely been worn, if not ever. It's just a Jameson cold brew. I believe that's like Jameson beer or, you know, liquor, alcohol, but I'm not positive. This is the gem of the whole haul. When I saw this in the bin, I was shocked. I was speechless. I literally called for my boyfriend. I'm like, hey babe, because he was a couple bins down. I'm like, come here, come here, come here. Like, I was so excited, trying not to squeal like a little girl. I was extremely busy, so I was trying not to make a scene. But anyways, it is this blazer, okay? And the brand is, dun, da, 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 Christian Dior. I am so excited. I have only ever found this brand one other time. I found a women's blazer. I actually still have it listed. And I found that at a regular thrift store. I was so shocked to find this in the bin. I don't know if people didn't realize what it was, or if some people just don't go for the blazers, because I personally used to not sell blazers. I used to rarely even look at them. But here over the past year or two, I've really been diving into them more, and they can sell really, really well, depending on the brand. Made in the USA. The only thing is, it also says today's man there. The only thing is there's not a size on it. So that's maybe why somebody left it behind, but I was not going to leave it behind just because there was no size on it. I will take measurements, as I always do. I will list the measurements, I will put them in the photos, and I still think this will sell really well. It's in really good condition. I also found this other blazer in the same bin. I did not look this up in the outlet either, but this is made in Italy. I've never heard of this brand, but it's Giancarlo Lamberti. Giancarlo Lamberti. Again, it looks really nice. These both are wool. They both say today's man on them. That's why I grabbed this, and I assume that this is probably the same size as the other one. Let me see if I can find a size on this. I think it says it's a 43 regular. A 43 regular. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. That seems small. Maybe. I'm not sure. But this is pure wool and cashmere. So this is definitely a good brand as well. And I was super excited to find both of these pieces. This, I wish you could feel this through the screen. This is so soft, so stretchy, super cute. This is just a Chico's. I'm really picky with this brand, but this is a size 3, which is a US size extra large. I just realized it said that on there, which means this is a newer Chico's tag, because newer tags underneath say the US size, which is really good. But this is a super cute, just a leopard print, short sleeve sweater. This is just a basic Madewell t-shirt, size large. Again, a great bread and butter piece, cropped, bell sleeves, super easy flip. This is just a universal thread. Now, the reason I picked this up is because it's a 1X, and the style is super cute. It's this black dress, almost like this prairie style baby doll dress. Super cute. It's this gauzy texture material, which are all great keywords I can use in the listing. Boho, prairie, peasant. Now this piece I actually got for myself. It has shoulder pads in it, but I'm going to cut them out. I thought this was super cute. Now this also has shoulder pads in it. This is a vintage Jane Ashley. New with tags vintage. So I was really, really excited to find this. White, like almost like a kimono, but not really. It's more just like an open front blouse. Again, it has shoulder pads in it, but they would be super easy to cut out. It has a super cute floral trim there. And on the back, super beachy, perfect for this time of year. Now this piece, this again was the best find. Along with the Christian Dior blazer, this was my best and my favorite find of the day. First of all, I never find Lululemon in the thrift store. Rarely find it. Second of all, rarely find it with the rip tag still in it. Okay, this is a size 8. This was not in the Goodwill store at all. It has no tags in it. This is just straight donation. I don't know how somebody passed this up. As soon as I felt it in the bin, I knew what it was. If you know, you know. Lululemon, once you feel it once, you know what it feels like. So this is a great full zip jacket. I don't know the style name. I will have to look that up. But I was so excited to find this. This is a Zara dress. Again, super cute. Just a basic black mini dress. Kind of flares out at the bottom. I believe that's a size small. Extra small. This is a vintage t-shirts. I love selling vintage t-shirts. It says the Islands of the Paradise. Saint Martin. It is not single stitch. It does have the 2 stitch lines there. But I just thought this was super cute, and I know that somebody will love it. It's in excellent condition. The white is super white, no marks, no stains, no holes. My boyfriend found these as well. These are just a pair of tactical pants, which sell really well. The brand is Genuine Gear. Lots of different people use these types of pants for work and stuff like that. Size 2XL. Great piece to pick up, and should be an easy quick flip as well. I got a lot of black pieces this day. This is an Adidas jacket, kind of like a windbreaker with the vented back. I forget, this said something on it somewhere. Let me see where it said that. I forget. Had the style name on it. I don't know, I can't find it right now, but either way, just a super basic, easy, quick flip, great bread and butter piece. More black items. This is, oh my gosh, my boyfriend found this as well. I was so excited and so happy when he showed this to me. I was like, babe, he did not know this brand, but he picked it up just based off of style, fabric, stuff like that. And I was very impressed. But this is a J. Jill Love Linen. Or I'm sorry, J. Jill Pure Jill. This is a linen dress. Great for this time of year, midi length. I was so happy. It has pockets. Another black piece. This is just a basic Calvin Klein sweater. But again, I am going to be preparing for fall and winter soon. Has this textured knit, chunky turtleneck. Well, actually, more like a cow neck. This is a great basic piece for the fall and winter time, size medium. And I figured I could also keep this for myself. I'm not quite sure yet. And that is the end of that bag. Let's see. So I do remember I spent $44.42 and I got 23.5 pounds. So at that location, you pay $1.89 per pound. So that is amazing. Now we're gonna move on to the last bag, which I know has a lot of thicker sweaters and stuff in it. This is a Brooks 346. I believe this is Brooks Brothers blazer once again. 100% wool, 48 regular. This is a vintage Orvis, super thick, chunky fleece, T-snap. Well, not even a T-snap. It's regular buttons, but quarter snap, pullover, perfect for the fall and winter time again. This is just a Nike full zip. Again, a great bread and butter piece. Love that. This is a Torrid piece, size 1. Has a skull, kind of like a skull and bone there with hearts, along with down the sleeves, olive green. It's hooded, super soft. Pocket. Now normally I don't pick up kids items, but I could not leave this behind. This is a New Tags Land's End kids jacket, which kids jackets can do really well in the fall and winter time, especially if you get them listed early enough. And New Tag 100% helps this out. This retails for $109, but it is this winter jacket, size small, 7/8. Only a few things left. This was a Reebok. I believe my boyfriend found this as well, but this is like a soft shell jacket. Has a soft fleece lining. I think this is a vintage tag. I believe this is a vintage tag, but I'm not positive. Has the logo there with the chest pocket. The logo is a little faded off there. A lot faded off, but great bread and butter piece again. And this is actually the last piece. Okay. So last but not least, again, preparing for fall and winter, I got this American Eagle plaid peacoat jacket, double-breasted. This is great for the winter time. Belted. So that is my haul. I hope you guys liked it. I was really excited about a lot of these pieces. I thought I found a lot of great things in just an hour and a half. Comment down below what your best bins find ever has been. And if you haven't ever gone to the Goodwill outlet, you should go there. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in my next video.